Nick Williams, SVN Commercial Advisors in Salem, Oregon, and just wrapped up a 3-day training, corporate training, intended to help advisors and commercial real estate brokers like me that are relatively new to the business really do a good job for those that we get to serve. And a key component to the SVN Jumpstart program is this gentleman who's with me right now, John McDermott. And he was a key trainer, and I was just blown away and walking away with some fantastic takeaways following these last few days. And John, you seem to wear many, many hats, not only with the Chicago firm that you're with, but also doing business in Arizona in the near future, and also corporately with SVN. Why is it that you elect to be involved with the company, taking time, valuable time, to train in the way that you are?
Well, I appreciate the opportunity, first of all. This is the best, greatest SVN platform opportunity to share with people in Jumpstart. It's people that take time, treasure, and their talent and come and spend almost a week with us. And it gives us an opportunity to share our culture, the SVN difference. I got into brokerage kind of by necessity, having been in the development business at a very tough time and lost a lot of money. And I rebuilt my net worth and my self-esteem at the time by doing commercial real estate. And I did it with another brand. Wrote the training manual for their organization. Been around brokers and advisors for 30 years now, a little over that. And SVN for me represents my absolute last jersey. This is the jersey I will hang in the rafters. SVN is built on principles that really don't exist in other firms. And the most important one is we are completely client-centric. Our client's interest is above all else, including commissions, including our own self-interest as brokers. Brokers don't necessarily have the very best reputation historically, sometimes categorized with used car salesmen maybe. But SVN is different, and as a result, this is our opportunity to share that difference with new to the business advisors, seasoned veterans, people who are coming over to the brand. We are now the 8th largest commercial brokerage company in America. We have 225 offices nationwide, serving 500 to 600 markets. And if you look at the big dogs, CB, they've only got 135 offices. So our footprint is bigger, but our focus is really on the $1 million to $25 million client, what I describe as the Main Street investor.
Yes.
Because what we do for them is probably more important to their livelihood, their net worth, and their retirement than the big institutional work.
When you're putting together the curriculum for what it is that you teach on, are there one or two key takeaways that you hope that we as advisors and associate advisors, that you just really try to drive home for us, really for those that we get to serve and our clients? If so, what are those?
Yeah, that's a great question. One really is centered around our core covenants. Our company, when Mark Van Ness started it in 1987, the founding fathers got together at a little resort called Alisal Ranch up in California, and they sat down and said, what are going to be the driving covenants and principles of behavior, of thought, of process that we want our advisors to adhere to make the decision to come with us? And so they came up with a lot more than 10, but we've got it down to 10 core covenants. And I think if our advisors coming to Jumpstart really recognize that those 10 core covenants are the critical core of what we do, how we behave, how we think, how we put our clients' needs above all else. If they can come back with that and hopefully carry them in their briefcase or purse and have them to present to clients, because I think if clients understand that we have driving principles, we believe in them, they're centric to all that we do, that they can feel a little more comfortable, a little more trusting in giving us an opportunity to represent them in the marketplace. So core covenants would be number one. Number two is brokerage is just a series of activities that have to be done, whether it's research or whatever. It's just a process, what we call the broker continuum. The most important part of that, though, is where there is a desire to seek excellence, not necessarily perfection, and serve our clients by learning those skills well. We have great mentorship programs. We don't let people go out just on their own. First time be like letting somebody get in an airplane and fly it without a lesson. So if everyone gets, when they leave Jumpstart, the feeling that they're not alone. There are 1,600 advisors and staff within our organization, 300 managing directors and owners and contract holders, people like myself that are available by email or phone to make sure that you're getting the information, the answers to the questions, the things that aren't going to lead you into trouble for you or your client.
Well, from us to you, the 75 people that took part in this week, thank you.
You're welcome.
It was a foundational few days within my career and also the folks that I get to help take care of.
Well,
So
always my pleasure, and always love to be around people who have the passion that I have for the business.
Thank you.